What up, y'all? I got my food. Y'all requested it. I'm bringing y'all a Chipotle mukbang, mukbz. So yeah, I'm hungry. So let's get it started, man. Let's get it going. Show y'all what I got. I got the chicken burrito with corn and rice and lettuce. Off the chain. Then to finish it off, I got a little nut tucket drink to wash it down. So yeah, man. This is my first mukbang. I was trying to avoid doing these because I was just like, you know, I don't see what's the thrill about eating and talking. I don't know what do people get out of watching people eat, but you know, we're here now. So I thought I'd do a mukbang talking about various different things that's been going on via social media, like stuff that's been trending lately. So to get it started, let's talk about Columbus, Ohio affiliate himself, Bow Wow. Okay, now I don't know if you guys know about what happened. For the people who don't know, over the past Sunday Super Bowl weekend, I believe it was on Super Bowl night, Bow Wow, aka Shad Moss, was arrested for domestic violence. The way the title was described as if he beat on a female, but if you look at this mugshot, it's clear that it looked like Bow Wow was the one that was getting beat on. And I can only imagine him looking at a cell like, man, did I get any hits in? I could have sworn I got one hit or something. Like when I looked at it, I was just like, man, that's messed up. I mean, it's clear she got the upper hand in that situation. And from what I was looking up, the actual phone call of when it took place of the violence.
911, what's the address of your emergency? Hi, I've been physically assaulted by my boyfriend, and I would like to make a report.
She was saying in the 911 call that she was involved in a domestic violence with Bow Wow, aka Shad Moss, and so she was saying that they was basically holding her hostage and she couldn't leave. They took her phone and they claimed that, you know, he put her hands on her. But I don't know about that, man. When you look at the mugshot, it's clear that with all the marks and scratches on her face, they said that Bow Wow attorney said that she was the one that put the hands on him through a lamp at his face. Basically how it happened was, how it stemmed from, Bow Wow and his girlfriend, Leslie Holden is her name, they went to a Super Bowl party. And so allegedly how the story goes is Bow Wow got upset at his girlfriend because he saw her flirting with another dude at the party or whatever. And they said the name was Shaquille. They don't know if it was Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball player or whatever, but they said that he became enraged. They got into an argument. And then like when he got back to the crib, he let her know like you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere this whole entire week. Like, nah, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Sparked up an argument. She started cursing him out. And next thing you know, they start going at it. She claimed that he whooped on her, but it's clear that she got the upper hand in this situation. So now you see all these different memes and Bow Wow getting clowned, somebody he got beat up by a female, stuff like that. So that's basically like a recap of what happened. Here's my thoughts on it. I'm sorry, like, it's clear Bow Wow did not win that fight, okay? It's clear that this is a female, got her feelings hurt, and now she want to play the victim when she was the one that caused it. Now, granted, they both got arrested in the situation because they wasn't able to determine who was at fault. So they both got arrested, but at the same time, man, I've seen it time and time again where in domestic violence situations where a lot of these females, you know, their emotions is high, they get pissed off, and for whatever reason, they feel like, you know, they can fight a man or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm totally against beating on a female, putting your hands on a female. I feel like you ain't got to put your hands on a female to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the people like, hey, really, in reality, we both don't need to be putting our hands on each other in general. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen it time and time again where females would think that it's not okay for you to put your hands on me, but it's perfectly fine for me to put my hands on you because I'm a female. They got that backwards thinking. Like I said, I'm the type of guy, I ain't gotta hit a female to prove a point. I mean, I believe in restraining a female to protect yourself, but a lot of people got that twisted. I remember I came back from a party, right? And we was all, you know, me and my guys went to a Walgreens, and there was a female up in there. She was obnoxious. She was causing a disturbance. The security guard told her she got to leave, you know what I'm saying? Because disturbance, she got mad. She got all up in the security guard's face, some African dude. So he tripped, he like, get up, no, leave, no. I'm just sitting there waiting for my homie, and I'm just watching it unfold, right? So the African dude, he like, leave. No. Next thing you know, the female stole off on the security guard. I'm talking about cold cocked him, punched him dead in the face, right? So my man, the security guard, sat up there and punched her back, and he got the best of her. And as soon as the police came, now all of a sudden she wanna play the victim and say, oh my God, he hit me in my eye. You know what I'm saying? All of that. When really, she was the aggressor in the situation. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, some females believe that just because you a female, they not gonna hit you back. And not every dude is like that. They will knock your ace out. I'm just saying. But so you can't play the victim in the situation when you started it to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should keep their hands to themselves, and that's that. When you look at the situation in context, and you be like, nah, old girl put her hands on him. Then you got these females, they're in their feelings, their emotions are high, and they're like, how dare you? How dare you victim shame? Do you not understand what a girl goes through domestic violence? She is a victim. I'm like, do you realize that she's a suspect of battery and assault? Yeah. You didn't think about that, did you? You do realize that, right? So stop it, man. Like, I don't pick sides, you know what I'm saying, of male and female. I pick what's right and what's wrong. I'm all for telling the truth. If the situation happened the way it happened, it happened. Now, the next topic at hand, which would be Sir 21 Savage himself. Now, I know a lot of you have seen the memes. Well, apparently, Savage 21 is from the UK. Who knew? I sure didn't know. So there's been a whole bunch of different memes and stuff like that with him, like British attire and stuff. I thought it was just BSing or whatever, but then when I looked into the story, come to find out, Savage 21, who claimed he from Atlanta, was born in UK.
Cheerio, ladies and gents. It's Sir Savage, the 21st here, aka 21 Savage.
And a group called the ICE arrested him and took him into custody and said that his visa has expired and he's in this country illegally.
Those bloody wankers at ICE fucked up a young lad's visa card, but all is exquisite. Just gander at the horizon back there. That's me home. I got deported, but I'll be bucking the streets in a jiffy. Now
it's being unfolded that his father was a UK doctor on top of that. A UK doctor for celebrities, mind you. But yet, Savage 21 is the same dude that said that he didn't know where his father was at. You know, it makes me think, like, is this a persona? Like, was you really as hard as what you say you was, like, with Savage 21? I mean, that's not to say that he wasn't, but still. This is like, man, this is crazy. I mean, this is a huge twist to the story. But my thing is, at the same time, how is it that they said that his visa expired and he hasn't updated it since 2005? That's over, like, what, 13 years? So my thing is, why now that you decide to punish him for being illegal? But what I saw with TMZ, they said that he was driving recklessly and he was in the process of almost hitting a cop car. But there's no record in the report to say that ICE, the group who prosecute them, that they were on the scene when it happened. But he did get arrested by ICE to say that he was here illegally. So it's just like, man, I don't know. It's holes to the story, but at the same time, it's just crazy. Who knew that Savage 21 is a UK, I guess you want to call it citizen? I don't know if that's what that's called. I must say that this the Chipotle burrito is banging too, because I was extremely hungry when I came up in here. So, getting to the last and final topic of this mukbang, which would be the Jessie Smollett. I think I'm saying his name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jessie Smollett from Empire. That situation where he was involved in allegedly a hate crime, and it was said that he was beaten for his sexuality, and he was throwing bleach on him, and they claimed that a knot was wrapped around his neck here in Chicago, in the downtown Chicago area. If y'all don't already know, I do live in Chicago, so this happened in my hometown, and that's what was originally reported. But it's coming to the forefront that a lot of the story with that is there's holes to that story, and the story sounds fishy. Very fishy. Also, and they claim that these are Trump supporters that did this. Now, here's my take on this whole situation, okay? Chicago is widely accepted with the LBGT community, like widely accepted. They have a whole community, which is called a Boys Town, a whole neighborhood that are full of the LBGT movement everywhere. I mean, even when you go downtown to Chicago, they constantly handing out pamphlets to be supportive of the LBGT movement, everything. Like, and you know, I do Uber. I'm always in that area picking up passengers in the area of Boys Town. And they said that Jussie Smollett had came back from a club in Boys Town, and he went to a Subway, and it happened at like 2 a.m. where he was beaten. But now there's new story and coverage to say that what really happened was that Jussie Smollett was in Boys Town, right? And he was hanging out at a club, and he was on some, you know, cocky, high sedity type stuff. And there was a guy that he was messing with at the club, and it just so happened that this guy that he was messing with was also in a relationship with another dude. What they're saying is that he was flaunting it, throwing it in his face. So when he left the club in Boys Town, dude got pissed off, the other gay guy, and sent for him to get jumped in, which was the area called Lower Wackerd, which is downtown. And I'm sorry, that story sounds a lot more realistic than Trump supporters came and beat him up. Because you gotta understand that this is the same city that Trump, when he was running for office, they didn't even allow him to run his campaign here. They literally rioted and protested for him not to be here, and he wasn't able to do a protest here. So Chicago is not even an area of Trump supporters. And mind you, like I said, I do Uber. I'm in Boys Town all the time. I've seen it all the time where one of their partners, they get into an argument. I was walking down the street getting some gas, and I see two gay dudes getting at it, which is basically like a domestic violence. That story sounds way more realistic than some Trump supporters beat him up. And you gotta understand that it makes perfect sense. If he's trying to clear up his image and he just got caught up in a situation where he got jumped and he know he in the wrong, of course he gonna have his publicist or attorney or whoever is speaking for him to clean it up if he knew he was in the wrong when he was really messing around with another lover or whatever. So, you know, and to be honest, for a person that just got whooped on, he had one scratch. Bow Wow looked worse than Jessie Smollett. He looked like he got jumped by 3-4 dudes or quote unquote some Trump supporters. So it's just like, man, I don't know. So it's just like, man, what y'all think, man? Comment your thoughts. I love to hear them below. But yeah, man, that's just my opinion on it with the whole situation, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this mukbang. I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up right here. Like I said, this Chipotle burrito really did hit. All the same. So if y'all like to see some more mukbangs like this, comment below. If y'all want to hear me talk about more trendy topics, you know, let me know in the comment section. So with that being said, I am KevX. Don't forget to comment, like, share. Make sure your post notifications is on. And I'm going to talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.